I did find her Mrs. Right. I just didn't realize her whole name was Mrs. Always Right.
I think, if you just change make a little shift in your attitude, and things would be better. Just have an open mind.
No. And it's I just know I never will marry. So we wrote a song about it. They say that love is a gentle thing, but it only has caused me pain. For the only girl I ever have loved has left on the midnight train. I never will marry. I'll take me a wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. The train pulled out and the whistle blew, a long and a lonesome moan. She's gone like the morning dew, left me all alone. I never will marry. I'll take me no wife. I expect to live single all the days of my life. Yes, I was just truly in love with this beautiful lady. She and I were going to get married, and I bought her just this beautiful ring, and I took it over to her house, and her wicked, mean, nasty mother said, she's run off with the plumber. So she said, they're on the midnight train. So I ran, because it was almost midnight, and I ran as fast as I could with the ring in my hand to the station, and there the train was just pulling out, and there they were pressing their faces against the window of the train cars. And the way they went, and so I just know I just never will marry. I never will marry. I'll mess around a little bit.
I don't know if that's such a good thing, a good attitude to have. Messing around isn't a nice way to, when you meet people and you say, I'm pleased to meet you. Would you like to go and have coffee? You don't say, I'd like to go and mess around with you. Well, you have coffee and you talk and you get to know them, and just
romance is kind of like air. You don't really think about it very much, but if it's not there.
I guess it's easy for you to get disenchanted.
I kissed a frog and got disenchanted.
Well, maybe just sing a nice song that sort of really demonstrates true love, and these people all know that song, and we'll sing it, and maybe from that you can get an idea of the proper feeling, that what you could bring to a relationship that would make it better for you.
Your chats have always worked, Wayne. It's someone like you, a pal that's good and true. I'd like to leave it all behind and go and find a place that's known to God alone, just as far to call our own. We'll find perfect peace where joys never cease, out there beneath the kindly sky. heard your previous comments, because now I think I can go out to and engage in a relationship. But speaking of, remember the last time, Wayne and I went to this party with our dates. This was a long time ago. And it was a costume party. Wayne and I went dressed as a horse. Wayne was the front end, and I wasn't. Anyway, well, while we were there, it was amazing that people had all kinds of neat costumes and that sort of thing. There's one girl came in. She was naked from head to toe, but she was tattooed as a map of the world. So Wayne and I were so impressed that we wrote this little song about that experience. Her eyes were cyan, her lips were Hindustan, and on her knees was Greece. Her back was Brazil, her chest was Bunker Hill, her lips were Constantinople. My girlfriend showed alarm, and to avoid all future harm, we let the rest of the world go by.
One of the neat things about music is how it's always related to numbers. Like back in rock and roll, there were basically three chords that started out. 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. And then as they got a little fancier, they added the 6 chord. And so numbers have always played a big part of music.
Mathematics is the most important thing in the world, Wayne. Every problem in the entire world can be solved with mathematics. Every problem can be solved with mathematics.
Demonstrate? Can you illustrate? Like,
well, let's see. Why is a fire engine red, Wayne? Why is a fire engine always painted red? I can tell you the answer mathematically. It's mathematics is good. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 inches in a foot. 12 inches is a ruler. Queen Elizabeth is a ruler. Queen Elizabeth is also a boat that floats on the sea. There's fishes in the sea. The fishes have fins. The Finns live next to the Russians. The Russians are red. Fire engines are Russian, so fire engines are painted red.
we're going to sing one of those 4-chord songs that's not famous. It could be any. I don't know what's going to come out, but we'll see.
Dream, 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 dream. Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms when I want you, and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue. Dream, dream, dream. Bye bye love, bye bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm going round. Bye bye love, bye bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like knocking down, while I love you like. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure was happy, I sure I do. She was my baby.